Good morning, Madison and people of Earth. Good morning, Madison and people of Earth. I am Curtis from Villari's Martial Arts Madison, and it's time for live kickboxing on the internet. Today, I have a new playlist. It's in the video description. If you want to follow along, you can click there if you have Amazon Music. Otherwise, you can use any music you like or no music at all. Let's get started. Today, I'm going to show some new bodyweight stuff that I didn't do last time. If you have a dish towel or some other small item like this, it could help you with one of the exercises. If you don't, no worries, you don't need it. It's just if you've got it and have time, feel free to grab. We're going to warm up as usual. We're going to start with our neck, roll our head. Big deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. As you breathe in, you're growing tall. As you breathe out, grounding your feet. One more time. Rolling your shoulders. Keep up that breathing the whole time. As we're warming up, I really like that for grounding. Rolling your shoulders forward now. Swing your arms. Twist. Reach forward, pull back. Palms down. Palms up as you pull in. These exhales help us get our heart rate going. You can probably see a lot that I like to bounce from foot to foot even now, but you don't have to. You can stay strong and stable too. Whatever you like. Rolling hips. Both directions. If you make these big circles, you can really iron it out. Seat kicks. I put up my guard when I do seat kicks because I like to have my guard up, shoulders back for as many things as I can. Let's scooch this down just a little bit. Hopefully that helps see the ground a little better. Now we're going to bring our knees up, but today I want to focus on legs a little bit and talk a little bit about how you can do some agility and jumping kinds of things. Even if you need to stay quiet, there are ways of doing it. So now we're going to change these knees to jumping knees. And your goal, if you can't jump or don't like jumping, you can make these bigger with 2 at a time. The goal is to become more vigorous. But if you want to do the jumping one, it's touching palm to knee, and concentrate on just staying loose, but also trying to land the ball of your foot nice and gently on the ground. These can be also done small if you need to stay quiet. Nice. I'm gonna swing one leg up. Hey, I forgot to put on my shoes. I think I'm gonna put on my shoes. Just so we don't hurt our toes, we always try to wear shoes. It's not like I'll be kicking anything solid in this. You can definitely do this in bare feet, but I like shoes. Probably if you use martial arts, you're gonna be wearing shoes. So it's good to be able to do the moves, even if your boots are heavier. These are rising heel kicks. Keep up that breathing, sharp exhale with every time you lift the heel. Couple to the side. More advanced version of these, of all of these high kicks, are no touchdown, forward, back. The side one is the hardest one to incorporate, but it can be done. All right, take a minute, stretch out anything else you need, tight or sore. Quick drink of water. Today I want to start with a mini stappers. So this is an exercise or a sequence of body weight motions that work the different parts of our body. So we're going to work arms, abs, and legs. Just like I showed last time, we're going to back fall. So crouching down, arch your back, rolling back. Slap the mat, and if you don't have to slap, if you want to stay quiet, just touch. From here, we'll do twists. Once you've done maybe 10 on each side or so, we're going to switch to our arms. So I like to cross my legs, come forward onto my knees, hands down, jump back, and then I'm in push-up position. I'm going to do 6 to 8 push-ups. Again, hands above your, or eyes above your hands here. Tuck the hips. And once you got those, now we can get our jumping going. You can, from here, pull back, jump forward as you put your weight onto your feet, jump up. And when we're going to jump up and we're going to try and land it in a front lunge. So you can keep your guard up. You're on a line and you're trying to make these right angles up and down. Your spine is straight, up and down, like you're moving up and down on a vertical rod. Then we're going to switch. Now, the reason this is a stappers drill, this comes from a book called You Are Your Own Gym by Mark Lauren, great bodyweight book. Stappers, it's normally 20 minutes. We're going to back fall out of the next. What you do is just 3 to 4 exercises rotated for 20 minutes. And it's a full workout. You don't do anything else. It gets your cardio working and strength training at the same time. It's wonderful. And it's all in place, as you can see. We're not going to do it for 20 minutes because I want to punch stuff. But it's a nice warm up, gets us sweating. Coming forward, jump back. Jump in, jump up. Set. More advanced version of the legs. We'd be switching every time. These are called iron mics. But the goal of stappers is not to crush yourself in 2 minutes. The goal of stappers is to go the whole time. Take minimal breaks. If you need a break, still take one, but jump back in when you can. Just how many sets can you get done? Let's do one more set. When I do these in live real class, I like to do 5 minutes, but this will be our last set just for the interest of time. Keep up that breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Forward. Hi. Last one, jump in, jump up. Hi. Switch. Shake it out. Quick water if you need it. When you're ready, fighting stance. Standing on the 2 corners of the square. High gate, low gate. Guard your head, guard your heart. Shoulders back. Boxer bounce, slide on your feet. Let's start right away with some fancy kicking. So, ball kick. Comes off the back, comes up, kick. Crane, kick, recrane, and down. Every kick, crane, kick, recrane, and down. It's the basics of a kick. For this kick, we're going to do a stepping stool ball kick. So you take that foot, you bring it up like, I'm going to kick you. But then I change my mind. Instead, I'm going to stand on my invisible stool, jump off that stool, and kick on the other side. Another way to think about this kick is that it's a feint or a trick where you're going to switch your feet, change your mind, change up the timing. So knee up, switch your knees. Back here, knee up here, switch your knee. That's really all it is just bring up and switch. These can be big jumps, And they can be tiny little things. They can move you forward. They can move you back. Moving back is often easier to go off the front though, like so. So we're gonna start with that kick to the side. It looks like so. And we're gonna add jab, cross hook. Punch back. We'll be the same like every time. Here we go. Let's define these punches a little bit. So we're gonna go a little slower with full extension, full power. Well, not full power, never go full power in the air, but we'll go with more power. Now we'll throw the kick in, kick, retreat. Make these crisp with a nice pop at the end. Switch our feet now. So now we're on this side. One way to feel great on that kick to get the pop is to hold the re-chamber, the recrane for a little bit. So, and then set down. Proves you got good balance. You can see I'm not doing huge jumps. We can if we want. If you're moving a lot, 2 lunges back is fine. Switch your feet, switch. Now we're gonna go for speed. So we're gonna try to keep some of the extension. Really engaged still. But we're gonna go quick. I didn't extend all the way, here we go. Strong fists. Let's change to a shuffle back now. Shuffle. Feet together, feet apart. Switch your feet. Saw the breath that I did? Every time I'm getting tired, that's how I recharge. Every move in kickboxing should be explosive energy. It's better to have half as many moves explosive than twice as many moves going, because it's not so strong. We're training for effectiveness and interval training, high intensity. Okay, shake it out. We're gonna change up the combo. And I wanna show you something first. Let's get a quick drink. I'm gonna show you a way to do pull. Yesterday I mentioned doing pull arms is tricky with body weight. I don't know a good way to do it with nothing, but I know how to do it if you have some basic hustled stuff. So what I'm gonna use is my door. Because everybody has doors. You might not have a doorknob though. If you don't have a doorknob, this may not work for you. Please feel free to substitute anything else with arms, with push, if you have no access to anything like this. I'm gonna use this towel. I'll show you how that works in a second. If you have no towel, what we're gonna do is put our feet next to the door, on each side of the door, on the ground, fairly close together. You can hug the door if you want, and then you take your hands and you grab those doorknobs and you get down here 90 degrees. And from here, you're gonna just pull your body forward. And you can control, keep straight spine, you can control how hard they are, kind of by where your feet are. If you put your feet forward more, you'll feel more weight simulating the bench experience. Now, if you go really far and you're slipping, then just bend forward and sink, and you can still be safe. But if your hands get really sweaty, I think the towel is better. I like the towel because it's a neutral grip. There's 3 ways to do this. There's top grip, bottom grip, neutral grip. Neutral grip is awesome because it's natural for our bodies. And it doesn't mess up your tendons. So we're gonna take the towel, put it under, wrap it over the top. If your towel is not long enough, just grab the doorknob. But my towel is just right, so this gives me my neutral grip. I'm gonna do 1 more set. Another good one is let me up. So you get under a table, You grab the top of the table with your hands, and you just pull your body up, but you keep your feet, you stay on your back. So for that one, you keep your feet here, and you get your hips off the ground, and you just pull up this way. So they're like pull-ups, but without your full body weight. Great way to build up to pull-ups. Just a great way to get pull in general. I got to do a couple more of these. Okay, so one of many things you can do, household items. I'll show more later in different classes. Let's mix up our combo a bit. We're going to change to double rising kick. I want to throw a back fist. Back fist swings around. If you really throw it in reality, you'd swing it hard and just let it loose. For training, we can kind of throw ones where we have control and pull it back, or just leave it out. So we're going to kick, back fist, and then we're going to throw round elbow. Let's do, round elbow. So elbow with the bony part of your arm, keep the hands guard up, shoulder back, coming around, and then body blows. 1, 2. So once again, it's stepping stool kick. You kind of land, turn this way a bit to swing that hand, swing through. These two go together, together, and then boom, boom with the body blows. Retreat and switch. Kick, back fist, elbow, boom, boom, body blows. Shuffle back, switch. Say. Shuffle or lunge, I don't care. I forgot my own combo. We're gonna do back fist, elbow, body blows, retreat, nice tight fist. I can't correct you guys, so when I say things like nice tight fist, I'm not looking at you, obviously. I'm yelling at myself. Strong fist. Say. Say. Couple more. Push it now. Right. Last one. All right, let's do another ab drill. So we're gonna back fall. Now we're sitting in a pike position. I'll do it kind of at an angle so you can sort of see it both ways. You're gonna bring your feet off the ground, back straight, arms up here. This is snake stance. Real snake stance in martial arts that we teach is here or here. And the idea is you prop yourself on the ground with your arm and you can kick. It's really hard for people to get at you, even on the ground, because you have a lot of ability to do all kinds of really nice stuff and get to your feet quickly, actually, like comboing with kicks like I did. But for this drill, we're gonna keep our arms up and we're gonna pedal our feet now, bicycle style. Just gently, small ones. Check your spine, nice and straight. Guard up. You can move it a little off to the side. Just keep room for your knees. Now, we're gonna roll to the left, one side. So you roll to your hip. How far you roll will affect which muscle, but also if your floor is not very comfortable or padded, you may need to do less of this. That's okay. So if it hurts your hip, try and change it. Notice I'm putting one foot out to the side. This is kind of a side kick, but we don't get our hips turned over. Rolling right, other leg up. Kicks are optional if you want a challenge. Back to center, throwing hooks now. Left, we're almost done. We're gonna do one more on each side. Really quick ones here, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, right. Guard up, kicks. 5, 4, 3, shoulders back, 2, 1, center, bicycles, last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Full body stretch on the ground, back pressed into the mat, arms up, feet out. As you breathe in, growing really tall. Reaching in both directions, fingertips and toes. You can get water anytime. There's always these natural breaks where I'm transitioning. I'm gonna quick drink. Okay. Another fancy kick. It's a little bit, this is a kick that's tricky as a beginner, but it's not as tricky as you might think. If I'm here and I want to kick this wall, I can't, it's too far away. But I can do what's called a skip kick. I can jump forward and then I can kick it. We're not going to kick our walls, obviously. So I don't want to really practice this on a target. Once we have a dojo again, or you have a punching bag available to you, great time to practice the distance of skip kicks. For today, we're not going to work the kick, we're going to work on our strength so that the kick is easy for later. So from here, we're going to bring one knee up. You can throw kicks off the front. This is the chain kick. But now I want you to do a little hop every time you kick. Let's start with just the hop. This is just a little hop with one knee up. If this is hard for you, stick with this. You don't have to throw the kick. But throwing the kick will help you with the timing of this. So as you jump up, you kick. Yeah, like this. So we're just going to do that for 10 more seconds. And if you are thumping your room too much, you can just do pulses with your leg instead of full jumps. Switch. Height. Couple breaths. Try the kick with no jump. As you breathe in, growing tall. As you breathe out, grounding that standing foot. Try the jump now. You can make these bigger for a challenge and still try to land it soft. Okay, now we're gonna actually do the motion with the kick and the jump, or kick and pulse for 10 seconds. 5. Awesome. I hope your legs are tired. I know mine are. We have time for one more combo before we cool down. So let's put it together. I'm not going to throw a skip kick into the combo, but we can work that stepping stool kick again. Find a spot where you can move. If you can't move, you can always adapt to be in place. A kick here. Let's throw a roundhouse elbow. Rising elbow, grab them. Knee, knee. And if you know roundhouse knee, we'll do that for the third knee. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3 big knees. And then we're going to reset. So again, stepping stool kick. The conceit is you really close the distance with this kick. Normally, I like to go to punches after a kick for distance reasons. But with this one, you're really like, you can get in. And then you can elbow. What did I say? Elbow, elbow, elbow. That's what I'm saying now. Round elbow, rising, rising. Grab the head, 1, 2 knee, and a big knee for the third one. Either rising or round knee. Reset. Let's go. Any elbows you want is fine. If you're doing the round knee, remember to turn your foot so you don't stress your knee. Kick. Elbows. 2 knees, third knee. Yeah. Reset. I'm doing 4 elbows now. It's just too fun. Don't worry about which side too much. Just get a few on each side. Really push these speed now. These knees are rough and awesome and fun. If you can get them going. Let's get them going, guys. This is your day. Stay. Right. Let's go this way. Stay. Do that side again. Oh, different side. Last one. Let's make it really good. Here we go. Side. If you get mixed up and do it like I just did, doesn't matter. Oh, which side am I going to kick? Which way? This way. That's your opening. Side. Okay. Breaths. Jumping really gets your heart going. Super good stuff. We're gonna do one more strength thing, and then we're gonna cool down. We're gonna do burpees. You might be thinking, sounds intense, but we're gonna do a slow start of our cool down. So from here, we have our feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna go into that squat. This is our low fighting stance. You can see your toes. If you look down, your knees stay over your feet. You got your butt so that you don't lose your balance. You're balanced. Weight's right in between your feet. Up, down, up, down. Eyes on target. From here now, we're gonna walk forward. And we're gonna push up 3 times. We're gonna jump in and jump up and back because that's in place. Once again, 1, 2, 3, walking forward, 3 push-ups, 2, 3, jump in, jump up and back. Try and land it in the stance. It's tricky. 1, 2, 3, walking forward, push-ups, jumping in, jumping back. 1, 2, 3, doing good, guys. Walking forward, push-ups, jump in, jump back. 1, 2, 3, last set. Coming forward, 3 push-ups. I'm not gonna jump up this time. We're gonna jump forward a little bit and then roll back. And now from here, we're gonna cool down. One leg in, one leg out, right? As you breathe in, grow tall. As you breathe out, bend towards that toe. Keep the spine straight. When I exhale, I think about water. From a glass of water being poured onto the ground. So natural and relaxed. Each time, if we breathe in, it's a renewal of energy and then a relaxation. Switch. Hi. Thank you for working out with me today. I would love to have comments and suggestions for future classes. What kinds of music you like, what kinds of moves you want to do, what kinds of parts of your body you want to get stronger, faster, more awesome. We're now also posting these live streams on YouTube after the fact. So you can also watch them there, nearly live, but not quite. Let's do butterfly. Feet together. Scooch in. Put my hands under my ankles. There's a lot of ways to do it, though. You can hold your toes if you like that better. Breathing in, grow tall. Breathing out, pouring like water. Let's go on our feet. One leg up. I'll get up. Roll your ankle if you want to get the kinks out of that. And switch. Definitely pay attention to your body. If this crushed your legs today, you can do more leg stretches after the stream. And if it was easy, you can always ratchet it up next time. It's my favorite part about kickboxing. Well, I probably have 10 different favorite parts, but one of my favorite parts is that it's as hard as you make it. It can't become easy. If it becomes easy, there's a way you can have better form, more intensity, but without risk to your body. Roll your hips. Other direction. One arm over the top. Slowly rolling down to the diagonal to the center, other side, up through the top, really tall. Let's go the other way, this way. Rolling the shoulders. Remember to really tuck those shoulders back. Even now, this is helping me feel that martial arts stance and posture that will keep us healthy even at sitting at our computers. Forward rolls. Roll your neck. We're going to do our full body stretch all together. So we breathe in, grow tall. Exhale, leaning down. Hanging low. Rising up as we breathe. Feet together, really tall. Hold that breath. Tiptoes. And exhale. Thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate it. See you next time.